Hello again, I am Blunty, emulating your favourite tech tubers who insist, for some reason, on having the microphone boom arm and the microphone in shot with them, covering up half their face. It's a thing I've ranted about time and time and time again, but it never seems to sink into it. No. That's not the way we open this video. Hello again, I am Blunty, and gamers everywhere, stop! Just stop. Just stop. For the love of God, stop. Stop. Shh. Shh. So, shh. Okay. So Epic Games showed off a demo for their new Unreal Engine 5 that's going to sort of be coming alongside the next generation of gaming and the next generation of gaming hardware, and people everywhere are freaking out. This isn't going to be a video where I break down every bit and piece of the walkthrough. I'm sure there's already dozens upon dozens of tech channels out there just basically repeating what the video already said. You know, they're just repeating, oh, this many triangles, and oh, the light does that. You know, you've seen those videos already. You watch those videos, then you watch reaction videos to those where they just repeated those things, except flailed around in excitement a bit more about it all. And it's just pointless. You want to know the real secret? Look, glasses off. Nothing between you and me. Eye to eye, just direct eye contact. Presenter to audience. The real secret is, none of this was for you anyway. None of you are going to be using the Unreal Engine. Well, very few of you. Quick, hands up. How many of you are developers using the Unreal Engine? This is a marketing pitch. Partly on behalf of Sony, because they got their name attached to this spectacular looking tech demo. Partly on behalf of Epic, who have, well, they've got a bit of a vested interest in getting as many developers on board with their particular game engine as possible and getting the players, that's you, excited by the marketing about how good Epic games look. Or Unreal Engine games look, but Epic. And then you turn around when an Epic game comes out on the Epic Store launcher and you get upset about it. It's exciting. I get it. You know, the stuff they're doing with not having to deal with pre-baked level of detail, for instance, to stop pop-in becoming such a thing, which is very distracting in a lot of games, particularly if you're playing on a console. Not so much on a PC. If you've got a decent PC, you've got decent hardware, you don't really deal with that much pop-in. But on consoles, where you've got the PC hardware, pop-in is a bit of an issue. That's just me baiting the console fanboys early on in the video so we get it out of the way so they can leave their comment and not watch the rest and bugger off like they do, because they don't care about hearing what you have to say. They don't care about getting the entire context of a video. They just want to go blah and rack off and downvote. By the way, YouTube doesn't care if you downvote. Up thumb, down thumb, doesn't matter. The algorithm treats them the same. So thank you. Bye. Now, for the rest of you, we're going to stick around for at least most of the video, if not all of the video. Thanks for that, by the way. If you wouldn't mind, if you haven't done so already, subscribe, bell, do the thing, share, all the, you know, the stuff. Just please do the stuff. Please, for the love of God, do the stuff. You were kind enough to shh. Now I need you to do the stuff. Now we can get on with the real video, can we? Thanks. But the problem, as it always is the console fanboys barking at each other about this, trying to use this as a weapon in their corporate slave fandom. And to be fair, Microsoft haven't helped their case with their terrible outing, what was it, last week or whatever it was, when they go, hey, we're going to show off new gameplay. And there was no new gameplay. Here's what Xbox Series X has got for you. And it was just like, well, that looks like a 7-year-old game. What do you... It was extremely poorly received, and all the focus tend to draw in on Ubisoft and their Assassin's Creed gameplay. And now this thing came out, the Unreal Engine 5 demo, and all the Sony fanboys go, oh, no, it was running on a PlayStation 5. All the PlayStation 5 games are going to look like this, and they're amazing. It looks so much better than everything the Xbox showed off. And it's true, it did look better than everything Xbox showed off. But it's not gameplay. It's a tech demo. Oh boy, Sony just owned Xbox. Xbox trash, Sony. I try so hard not to pay attention to that stuff, but sometimes it just leaks in at the edges of my internet experience, and every time I read something from either one of those tribes, it just makes me feel dumber just by having been exposed to it. It's like kryptonite, except if kryptonite wasn't, if kryptonite was stupidity, it's stupid night. Kryptodum. Dummonite. It's dummonite. And my human body, kryptonite weakens the Kryptonian body. This green stuff does. You want to talk about the kryptonite colors? Can we sidetrack? I've been watching Smallville recently, so I'm all about that again. So many different kryptonite combinations. Go to Wikipedia or something and look it up. But dummonite, it radiates stupidity. And, just by being exposed to it, I feel dumber just by having read those words. Well, I say words in sentences. They're just like keyboard vomit, really. Most of the time, they're not even spelled correctly. The grammar is like juggling angry cats. There's a metaphor here somewhere. I should get back to the point. Hey Xbox, this is what gamers want to see. Gameplay, not a movie cutscene thing. You promised gameplay, you didn't show gameplay. This is what we want to see. Sony know how to do it, right? First off, not gameplay, tech demo. Very different thing to gameplay. This is a corridor of various demonstrations of what a game engine is capable of. It had nothing to do with the capabilities of the PlayStation 5. It was running on a PlayStation 5 because obviously PlayStation 5 very capable next-gen hardware. They had to demo it on something, so it might as well be that. I'm sure a bit of money changed hand as well from Sony going, hey, if you're going to show it off... Because the combination of lawyers and money is how Sony solve all their PR issues. But if you think that this tech demo is going to be in any way representative of gameplay, and if you're out there stomping your feet going, look at this gameplay, PlayStation 5 versus the Xbox bullshit. No, you're doing it wrong. You're not understanding. You're an idiot. You're just as bad as people who were defending the Xbox bullshit. All 12 of them. But this was a corridor. It wasn't an open world environment. It was a corridor to lead you through various demos. This is the space where we're going to show off the lighting. This is the space where we're going to show off the geometry. This is the space where we're going to show off the physics. This space over here it's very much the same as the demo rooms I put together for the Minecraft RTX stuff. I made a corridor filled with separate rooms to show off different aspects of the ray tracing in Minecraft. In the Bedrock Edition, it's exactly the same thing. It's not representative of how Minecraft actually plays. I'm just showing off various technological aspects of the RTX, the ray tracing, that they've slammed on top of Minecraft. And the demo we just saw on the PlayStation 5 is in no way more representative of an actual game than me walking through those Minecraft corridors. That's not how you play Minecraft. Nobody plays Minecraft like that. But the real important part is this. It's the Unreal Engine. It's a set of tools to make games on top of. For any platform. Let's look at Dauntless, for example. One of my personal favorite free-to-play games. It's sort of an action combat, arcadey, sort of inspired by Monster Hunter, but doesn't really play like Monster Hunter. If you haven't come across it before, check it out. I'll link to some videos I made about in the down below area, whatever. I like it. It, kills a few evenings. It's fun, mindless, bash the monsters. But that is available on multiple platforms. That also runs on the Unreal Engine, not this new one, the existing one. But that means it can run on PC where it looks fantastic. And that means it can run on consoles where it looks okay and runs at 30 frames a second. And it can run on the Nintendo Switch where it looks... but it plays fine, and it means I can play it handheld while curled up in bed at night watching TV, and that's where I like to play it. That's the point of the game engine. That's the point of the Unreal Engine and every other game engine out there like it, that you can license from the, whoever makes the game engine, make your game on top of it, and that makes it easy to go, okay, now I want to export my game for this, control save as PlayStation 4, control save as Xbox. Who's been around long enough for that old joke? Does that mean this particular tech demo would have looked the same on the new Xbox Series X hardware? I don't know. Might look better, might look worse. We haven't seen it running there yet. You don't know. You can't make any claims about PlayStation. Oh, PlayStation just won next gen because of this one tech demo of one game engine out of dozens of game engines that various companies use. Some are like the Unreal Engine 4, where they, license them from a third party to use. Some are in-house game engines, like EA often use their, Snowflake? Snowdrop? Snow something. That they make their Battlefield games in and stuff like that. And they made Anthem in, I think, as well. Fantastically wonderful game engine. Shitty games they've stapled on top of them. But the environments look awesome. Remember the Ewok level in Star Wars Battlefront? All the ferns and trees. And it looked fantastic. But that was the game engine, not the platform. Because it's just... So for the love of God, stop using this Unreal Engine demo as a weapon, as ammunition, as a thumbstick to throw at the other team. First of all, being a corporate slave like that is just dehumanizing in a way that demeans us all. Cut it out. Excuse me, got an email. Not going to edit that out. Not going to read. Oh, that's an important email, actually. Ooh. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. There might be a very interesting video coming soon on some brand new hardware. Now I've lost my train of thought. I might as well end. I've probably gone long enough, right? Pretty sure I've made my point. If I haven't, maybe you're too dumb to come back to my channel. I only want people to come to my channel that are smart enough to make it through to the video to get to the point where I say, thank you very much. I am Blunty. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Thank you to the patrons. I've done everything out of order again. I sometimes do this. I have a set outro so I don't have to think about what I'm saying. I just go blah, blah, blah. It evolves over time. Like the Patreon thing is relatively new, obviously. But I just screwed it up.